Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper. Today, playing some Prison Architect. Sounds a good idea. Say hello, Merv. Nope, okay. He's currently on my knee. And he is currently stroking my hand and talking at the same time. It's a bit ticklish, because he's like slightly gliding across the end of his beak. The absolutely huge fucking beak. Aren't you adorable? Anyway, Prison Architect, Archimect, sure, why not? We need to make some prisons along here, which is probably a better way to sort of, introduce what we did in the previous episode. What did we do in the previous episode? We made Cell Block B, well, episodes, really. The previous section of episodes would generally being between 3 and 4 episodes. Yeah. Day 24, not much danger going on right now. Pretty good. I'm treating my prisoners fairly well. Let's look at the reports right now, which we can find here. The needs. Freedom is actually lowering a little bit. I think that's mostly because of the visitation center. That's always good to see. In their free time, they can go to visitation. Isn't that nice to see? Clothing's gone down. Alcohol is still at an all-time high. Freedom is the only one with critical in it, so, that's fine. I feel pretty good about that. And we'll be able to clear out that freedom once and for all, inevitably. Before that happens, though, we do need to get some of the more interesting segments of our prison into place, being a teaching area, and then possibly some sort of schemes. Merv, what are you doing? He's like complaining about something. I'm not too sure what's happening there. We need to make a school, and we need to set up some programs in order to help our alcoholic friends out there. Or, if they want to learn and get into a better life. We also need to make some workshops and get them to work in there. Probably make them down here. That's a decent place for them. Maybe, do we want to make them down there? I'm thinking if we make them down here, we would have to make another line going this way in order to make it easier. But then they'll have to go through this cell block, and it would be another way to get them through the canteen into this cell block. I'm not too sure. This seems to be the bastion right now, the canteen, because it's easy to get in and out of, because you only have to go through metal detectors. That's pretty much it. So that's fine. Maybe we just keep it that way, and we'll just increase work work and or free time is what we will do there. Yeah. What we should do though is make some more cells and get a few more people in. We do have 13 more prisoners coming in, which means we're probably going to need more tables. So we can have 8 per table. I guess not. We have enough tables, but it's always nice to have more tables. Merv right now, currently mrewing, because that's what he just did there, and he went mrew. I'm not too sure why he does that. Maybe when he's scared, or when he's feeling oppressed, or it could be many things. We need to get planning done, because we're going to make some cells here. Even if it's very expensive to make cells, and we could probably use that time to make something else. Hopefully we can actually make a cell here. We actually can. That is fantastic. Unfortunately, escaping from this prison is extremely easy in this corner here, which is why I probably don't want to do this. And it might be a better idea to do something else. But you know what? No. These are all going to be the high-level areas, okay? This is where all the thugs go, where all the maximum security prisoners go. We're going to have a bunch of those, throw them off in there. That would be pretty great. We've still got some medium prisons to go for. But if we have some, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 14... That's fine. I can deal with that. I can deal with that right now. So let's make this. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Why don't we do that? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. So that doesn't help with us getting done. We'll just do this. See, isn't that just great? We're working together as a community to get the job done. Job's done. Anyway. And now we get a jail door. And we plonk it right there. We're going to have to do this along this entire area, really. Unfortunately, that means I do have to go in and out in order to get stuff done. Did I just delete that destruction right there? I think I did. I did. Okay. That's great. There we go. Now we can do it. Everyone gets started. This is going to be a great day. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everyone's going to be happy. I'm happy right now. So what does that mean? That means we're all happy, doesn't it? I'm gonna drink some water. That water's never tasted so goddamn fresh. Anyway, very happy about the taste of Tasty Beverage, which is the name of a fast food delicious thing called Tasty Beverage, which probably makes milkshakes of some form. I'm not too sure. If you do try to make that, I will sue you, and it will not be great for either of us. I probably wouldn't, actually. I'd be too lazy to. Like, you know, oh, do you wanna fight for your freedom? Oh, fuck it. Can't be bothered. That's what I would be like. You know, screw it. Why the hell not? Alright, now let's make some of these rooms right here, and we'll turn these into maximum security areas. It's gonna be great, because it's all gonna be maximized. I'm not just sure what that really meant. I should have really made it out of a concrete or something instead, just to sort of really emphasize the fact that it is maximum. What are we missing right now? This area's not been built for some reason of unknown origin. This side has, though. We can always, you know, feel pretty good about that, even though right now not feeling pretty good about that. We've found a spoon. A spoon has been found. Meals are currently being feasted upon, and some new prisoners have also arrived. So we need to stop the prisoner intake. We'll close that. There we are. 43 prisoners, 42 normal, 1 maximum. We didn't get to see all of our new prisoners. We may need another chef. We've got 3 chefs right now, and we're currently feeding them fairly well. We didn't get all of them. We're probably going to need some of them to actually work in the kitchen. It's probably a good idea that we do that. But we need to have a working hour before lunch, so that they can actually get lunch ready. I'm not too sure, though, if I really trust them in the kitchen. The thing is, even if they do leave the kitchen after work, they're going to go into here anyway. And we should probably have a guard, like, patrolling around this kitchen anyway. If we get planning done, deployment even, we get guard patrols, and we send this guard into the kitchen. There we go. Get rid of that one. So that guard is just going to sort of patrol the kitchen area. We should probably have another guard doing that. We do have another guard available, so we are going to have another one just sort of placed right... Oh, crap. Right there, because we got one right there. I like how it points where they are exactly, even though that one's meant to be on this patrol. I'm not too sure why. He probably went to rest, actually. But yeah, now we can set jobs. Apparently we have 3 of them working in this job. Okay. That's interesting. Anyway, I guess it's because of working hours. There's just not enough of them. It's a bit weird. We do have 2 hours of working when it is lunchtime. So that might help out. I'm not too sure. We're about to find out. We do have a lot of people eating right now, like spoiled pigs. We'll worry about that at a later date. Excuse me. What's happening here? Right, there we go. Let's see if they redo that. We're going to need them to do that. You've been searched, good sir. What did we find? Nothing, apparently. That's not what we really were looking for. Here we go. They're making the last little bits. At least they were. Is that it? There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like to over-exaggerate parts. I like to over-exaggerate moments in my gameplay in order to... Scissors? Fucking scissors? Hold on a second. Let me look at you, good sir. Let me just select you, not your bed. Richard... Konaga... Richard! We'll call you Dick for now. Sentenced 9 years for robbery. He has a girlfriend who's 20, a mother who's 43, and a father who's 52. Quite, you know, that's 9 years between the mother and father right there. I respect that. I respect that. Robbery for 9 years, though, also. So really, there's a bit of funny correlation there. I wonder what else is going to happen in 9 years. You know, what happens when your girlfriend's 29? What happens when your girlfriend was 19? There's a 9 in there. This guy's all about his 9s. Maybe we should... Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I got very excited there. His mood is bad. And it should be bad. What's wrong with you, good sir? Carrying scissors around? I'm sorry. Maximum security. You, sir, look too scary right now. And we're changing your class. That's what we're doing right now. We're putting you in the hot spot. Putting you with all the big boys. Even though there's only one. Big boy. Boy. Yes. Merv, what are you doing? What have you become? Now you're just, like, getting in the way of everything. I still need a Merv cam. Still gonna get around to that one day. Who's my favourite prisoner? Did I give him books? Don't think I did do that. Okay. Well, more of these should be fine. We have $3 per day. That's decent. I feel pretty good about that. We do need the posh area, where, like, the inmates have their own showers and their own sort of robbery schemes as well. Yeah, that works out. And once again, we don't want to get rid of people's privacy, because, you know, they would like to sleep without guards watching them. However, the guards do require the viewing distance for them when taking a shit or taking a pee. Because otherwise, they could stick their arm down the hole and, like, find a secret message that we put in each of the toilets saying how they have 30 minutes left to get out of the prison or they'll be shot. I mean, it's a bit weird, bit morbid, you know, you could say. But that's how we work. That's our system. And, you know, no one's complained about it so far. But, you know, we worry about that later. These are not aligned, are they? Okay, they are aligned, apparently. I have been mistaken. That's fine. It's normal for me to be mistaken. And now we just do that. And we do that. Beautiful. Come on, guys. Get to work. Okay. You, Merv, are Mervin right now. You can Merv yourself away. Stop Mervin about. Stop Mervin about. Oh. Is that the 2 hours up already for lunch? Oh, no, it's not. People are fairly well fed right now. I'm feeling pretty good about it. They're just sort of hanging around, though. It's like they don't want to get out of the lunching area. Lunching. Why is that? Oh, do the maximum security people have a different lunchtime? Is that what I've done? Or are those guys hungry because they're in solitary? I think it might be because they're in solitary. That makes quite a bit of sense. There he is. You get what you asked for. Yes. Okay, Mo, you need to fly away right now. Woo! Look at him. He's like bouncing around in there. Let me out of here. I don't like tight spaces. See, that's what happens. You get tight spaces. And I don't like tight spaces because he's a bad guy. Tight spaces. Can you be quiet? I need a drink right now. Okay. We're going out. And yeah. Woo! Silence, you bird, or I will destroy you. Look at him. He's all like, well, you can't look at him. This isn't commentary. Sometimes he does this, okay? It's annoying. Sometimes he just won't stop. Aggravating me. 8 prisoners have serious complaints. 8. And then they've, like, changed their minds automatically. Their complaints are there's too many metal detectors. That's what their complaints are. Like, oh, God, it's really annoying when I keep getting caught with all the shit that I keep stealing. Good for you. Dumb shit. We're going to be careful, actually. One of these could be dummies. Or not. You know, they might not be. Do we have anyone in... No, no one in the, that place. Yeah. In that place, sure. Why not? We've got the 2 bad guys. Where are the 2 red... Have they both gone home? Is that what's happened here? Or have they left? I don't know. What I do know would hurt me, though. Quite badly. What I do need is lights. That would help out fairly well. If we get some lights, set them in here. There we go. Just put them at the front so we can see them. See them all the time. And then when they wake up in the morning and it's like a dark morning, you know what I mean? Dark morning. Dark morning also sounds like an interesting name for a fantasy town. Or Dark Morn. Something like that. You know, something a bit weird. Then it should be fine. I've lost my train of thought, not gonna lie. Make more cells. More cells, the better. We need more of these things. There we are. And these are all gonna be maximum security cells. We have 14 of them. These 2 apparently don't have toilets. Which is quite interesting. Okay, then now we just need to get the invisible toilet out. And then we should be fine. Meanwhile, I'm going to change these from normal to maximum. There we go. There we go. Feel pretty good about this. Where are the maximum security patrons right now? Okay, are they still in solitary? I don't think they are. Are they hiding about? Are they part of the group? Part of the group. Did they escape? There's one in lockdown. Auto-saving has taken place. We have 122 per hour. 137 there. It's gone up a little bit for some reason. We need more guards. We have so many prisoners. We need another guard. There we are. And he's going to go and do his own thing. We need to see what the pathing for the deployment is. Looks like a graveyard. It's really weird. I'm not too sure. Like, this is the maximum security area, so really, we should have, like, a guard patrolling this area alone. Right, there we go. Right, all the way down there. Keep an eye on those guard. What? Keep an eye on the guards? Sure, why not? Keep an eye on these filthy rascals. There we are. I feel pretty good about that. And all these maximum security cells have been created. They're still sleeping. Currently in the AM. And sleeping is still in progress. I'm feeling pretty good about this. One guy is up. Okay, and I thought there was more than one guy in there, to be honest with you. It looks like he just threw his clothes on the floor. Apparently, his clothes were full of shit. And he wants drugs right now. Like, do you just want drugs? Come on, you've been here for so long. 5 years without it, drugs. Seriously, you should have got over it by now. Maybe not. He was sentenced for rioting. Fucking hell. Oh, there they are. I'm not just sure what they're called, to be honest with you. What are their names? They're so fucked up. Here we are. Shower time, boys. Get in there. Look at them. They don't know what's going on. This guy's like checking them out, thinking of drugs. This one's looking at them and thinking of food. That's not good. Food. Must feast. Eating time. Hurry up and get into the feasting room. Collect your goodies. And be done with it. I'm not too sure why it takes so long for you guys to actually go grab your food. It seems like the AI has a little bit of trouble dealing with this situation when it comes to feasting time, where they all just bundle up in here. I'm not too sure why that is. I guess it's too thin. We also have one of the developers right here, well, I think. I'm not too sure. It's just he's the only one there that looks different out of everyone else. So I'd imagine that's a possibility. Food right now. It's alright, you know. Like, is it one of their main needs? Bladder is actually one of their main bowls. Sleep isn't really. Food's not as well. It's pretty good to see. Exercise. You got loads of exercise time. Come on. Come on. There's so much shit around here, guys. Come on. This is the maximum security zone. And you're just like keeping all this rubbish lying around. They're just going to grab some bricks and start hitting people with it. I mean, what do you expect? Oh, what the... Again? What's wrong with you? You've got a problem. Robbery. Seriously, 9 years for robbery. He's got a problem. Get in there, sir. You don't know what you've done. This guard is not impressed. He's like, oh, I believed in you. I believed in you. Then just go and let me down. She is a really good guard. Okay, so 8 more prisoners, maximum security prisoners, are going to be arriving in this area right here. Hopefully enough room for the remainders as well after that. But what should we do while we're waiting for those? Well, we have the ability to gather up some grants. So let's go ahead and do so with the utmost intent. Cell block C, raise your prison capacity to 100. Maybe. Tool cleanup. Following a number of incidents in other prisons involving stolen items, a group of performing studies on the distribution of tools and weapons throughout prisons. Following that, this part of the trial involves trying to remove all such items from your prison population. Remove the supply of stolen tools, remove the supply of stolen weapons. Okay, I can do that. We are simply the prison to be when it comes to stolen goods. We've removed all stolen weapons. However, we've not removed all of the stolen tools. Will we be able to do so, later on? Maybe. I like to think so. Apparently we need a laundry basket. Why do we not have a laundry basket? That doesn't make any sense. They keep taking it out. It's annoying. Right, we'll put 2 in there. Get out of there. Lunchtime again. Hope you guys are looking forward to some of Aunt Bessie's great old pork stew. A spoon has been found by who would have thought? Oh, wait, no, it wasn't him. Wait, who is the other guy? Okay, he's over there. Oh, he's being searched! Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you? Put him in lockdown. Bloody hell. He's got a problem. Just stole again, right in front of my eyes. And I believe in you. Now this food, this kitchen's just full of wandering zombies now. They're just like, what do we do now? I don't really want to do anything. I just want to... Look at all these plates as well. None of them have the courtesy to bring them back. Make me sick. Look at this. It looks like whenever they hear the beep, they all just sort of stop. Which isn't good, because now the guards have to, like, sift through them and find all the supplies that they, for some reason, keep stealing. I'm not too sure why they keep stealing it. Like, they're never, ever going to get those plastic spoons through those plastic detectors. It's basically what they are. I don't like the... I'm saying that because I would never, ever give prisoners metal cutlery. Like, why would you do that? Give them plastic sporks, we'll be fine. Okay, nothing else, just sporks. Even then, just give them spoons. Okay, that's like the least you can really do. A spoon, plastic spoon, you can cut with that. It'll take you a little while, but you can cut with it. But that's what you get, okay? That's what you get when you murder someone, Billy. Okay, you go and you eat with only plastic spoons and using them to cut and chomp and grab for the rest of your days. I think I made my point. Wait, did you got sifted for another spoon? We just caught you with one. I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. These guys are going into the maximum security pool table. They're both going to hide underneath the pool table and talk about... Okay, they were talking about something. I heard pool going on. This guy's got glasses on for some reason, which doesn't make any sense. Like, that should not be the case. In fact, to the point where we should take those glasses off and sell them, to the government. Because that's what we do with all the stuff that we find off them. Like, oh, look, some guy's cherished handbook of great supplies. Let's take that. That's great. Oh, look, a cherished book of memories. We'll sell that for a $5 on eBay. Yeah, that's great. Also, it's got 30 grand right there for doing that. I felt pretty good about it. More grants. What are our finances like? Pretty great. Feeling pretty good about it. Everything's going so well. Contraband. Narcotics are being supplied. But there's a high demand for them as well. Tools, there's a high demand, no supply. Weapons, no supply or demand. That's pretty neat. That's good to see. No one wants weapons. That's always awesome. But luxuries, there's slightly more demand than supply. But at the moment, I feel like we're doing a fairly good job when it comes to keeping that sort of ship sailing, as it were. So, crackdown on drugs. Concerns about drugs use in larger prisons is increasing recently. Take a proactive stance and show that you are tracking the problem. I'll do that. Find 10 illegal narcotics. We can do that. Everybody, get in your cells. It's rumble time! Come on, find those drugs. The thing is, this requires us to actually find the drugs, which means we're going to have to try and get them to go into the infirmary and just, like, sort of, like, give them drugs. And then say, okay, we're going to take them off you now. Oh, we found drugs, actually. You know what? Maybe I was lying. Maybe they just spawn, like, 10 drugs in the prison out of nowhere. That's a really crappy, like, crackdown thing, though, to be honest with you. Because, like, all you have to do is shake down, and then you find stuff. Like, what was this? An ironing board, or a piano wire. Okay, I think I have it over that. Yeah, a piano wire. Why the fuck do we have? You know what? There we go. We found some skizzers as well, or scissors if you really want to, but I think skizzers is more appropriate. Maximum security prison guys will be making it. We should have waited for them, probably, because then we should have sifted them afterwards in case we didn't find anything when they went through the security net, as it were. Don't worry, guys. I'll let you through. Don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. I've got your back. Our guards right now. Sifting through them, making sure none of them are doing anything illegal. Because we wouldn't want that. What was that? Booze? You seriously found booze? You make me so sick. You make me physically ill. What the fuck? Well, it seems to me like we found a hole being dug. Which is interesting. We should probably go and test this out. By that, I do not mean test out. I mean remove the tunnel. Because he's been doing it for a while. It's been a little while now. Okay, we found some cigarettes, more drugs, or narcotics. That's pretty good. Currently, the manhole is being just destroyed. And this engineer is currently inside the walls. As you can see right now, he is currently infiltrating. He's somehow entered the outside there. He's got a lighter in this room. That's interesting. Did we mine up the rest of that hole? I don't think we did. Let's go super speed mode. What else do we find, guys? We found a lot of shit. Like, we really need to go. We need to just do a better job here. They're still, like, somehow getting stuff, and I just don't know how we're gonna do it. These metal detectors are not detecting them when they go past. There's probably a technology, like... Oh yeah, I forgot. We did get the tax relief thing, and, you know, it's working out for us, from what I've seen. Like, if we go to finances, it probably tells us, like, you know, like, this is helping us in some way. Yeah, so that's getting rid of quite a large chunk of expenses right there. Fuck.